Okay, what if I told you that you could launch a full-fledged software brand in less than a month without hiring a single developer? I know, it sounds kind of impossible, right? But it's actually one of the smartest shortcuts in the business world. And today, we're going to break down exactly how it works.
I mean, it's the dream, isn't it? To sell software under your own brand, see your name on an app, and start building a community of loyal users. But then, reality hits. You start thinking about the massive cost of development, the endless timelines, all the technical nightmares. Ugh, it's enough to make you give up before you even start. But what if there was a completely different way to do it?
All right, so here's our roadmap for today's explainer. First, we'll cover the big idea, software without the struggle. Then we'll look at your instant product line, what you can actually rebrand. We'll dive into the business model, how you make money. Then we'll walk through the process, from your idea all the way to launch. And finally, we'll tie it all together and see exactly why this model works so well. So let's dive into our first section, software without the struggle. You're probably wondering, how is any of this even possible? Well, the secret is a concept that's way more familiar than you probably realize. It's called white labeling. And it's a beautifully simple idea. You see it every single day. Think about it. Your local grocery store, they probably have their own brand of coffee, right? Well, they didn't grow the beans or roast them. They just found a quality product and put their trusted name on the back. White labeling software, it's the exact same idea. The tech is already built, it's tested, it's proven. You just show up and bring the brand. Okay, so this isn't just some abstract concept. This is a way for you to have an instant product line. So what kind of software are we actually talking about here? Let's take a look. Just like that, you've got a full suite of products that people are actively looking for. We're talking a complete cyber privacy suite, a dedicated VPN with tons of locations, a really powerful antivirus, and get this, look at the platform coverage. Windows, macOS, Android, iOS. You're not just launching one little app, you're covering the entire digital ecosystem right from day one, and you're doing it all through a single partner. It's incredible. Now, this all sounds fantastic, but let's get to the part everyone's thinking about. How do you actually make money with this? Well, the business model is refreshingly simple, which is exactly what you want to hear. This number, this is the one that changes the entire game. 100%. You, as the brand owner, you keep 100% of the revenue you collect from your users. That's it. No complicated revenue sharing deals, no hidden fees. You set the price, you make the sale, you keep the money. All of it. So you might be asking, well, how does the original software company make their money then? It's super straightforward. Your only cost is a simple, predictable licensing fee for each user. That's it. What this means for you is that you get to control your own pricing, your margins, your promotions. You are in the driver's seat of your company's financial future. And maybe the best part is that this whole model is designed to grow right along with you. So if you're just starting out, you can just prepay for a block of license keys. Easy. But as your business gets bigger and you need to automate things, you can switch over to an API that generates licenses on demand. It's built to scale with your success, from a few hundred users to thousands and beyond. All right, so we've covered the what and the why. Now let's get into the how. What does it actually take to go from just an idea in your head to a live product that people can buy in an app store? You might think it's going to be super complicated, right? Well, check this out. For most partners, there is no development work at all. Just let that sink in for a second. This really gets to the core of why this is so powerful. You don't have to hire developers, you don't have to manage servers, you don't have to deal with bug fixes. All of that heavy lifting, it's already done for you. And the actual path to getting your branded app is so streamlined. It's really just these 5 simple steps. It kicks off with an intro call. Then you just provide your branding assets. Your logo, your company colors, the names you want to use. You'll review and approve some design mockups to make sure it looks perfect. And then your tech partner literally builds and deploys everything for you. It's a totally guided, almost hands-off experience. Okay, but how long does all this take? This is where it gets really impressive. From the moment you sign the contract to the day you go live, we're talking typically just 2 to 4 weeks. 2 to 4 weeks. Now, compare that to the months, or honestly, the years it can take to build software from scratch. In less than a month, you can have your own fully branded software suite out on the market, ready to sell. Okay, let's bring it all home now. Why does this model work so well? Why is it such a game changer for so many people? It really comes down to a handful of key advantages. It really all boils down to this. First, speed to market. You're launching in weeks, not years. Second, cost efficiency. You avoid all those massive development and infrastructure bills. You get full branding. It's your name, your logo, your colors, period. You get multi-platform coverage right out of the box. All the maintenance is included, so you don't have to worry about updates or security patches. But honestly, here's the most powerful part. You own the customer. Every single person who signs up is your user, building your brand for the long haul.
So, we'll leave you with this final thought. The technology is ready to go, the process is simple, all of those huge barriers that usually stop people from starting a software company, they're just gone. So the only real question left is, what brand would you build?